So hey Northside, let me just jump straight into the heart of this weekly update, and it is this. We have made the decision to continue our Sunday family gatherings online through August 30th. And please hear this. This is not a decision that we arrived at quickly. It is not a decision that we take lightly. It is certainly not any kind of a decision that is made on political reasoning. And it is not a decision based upon fear. We have prayed about it, we have discussed it, and we feel it is the best decision for our church community. And so let me just say four very quick things around that decision. First is this. If you remember last week in this update, I talked about the importance of us seeing how God is working right here, right now, in this moment. And guys, I want to tell you this, God is working. God is teaching us lessons in this season. God is clarifying our purpose and our calling in this season. And I can tell you this as well. He is doing this around the world. Second thing, you've heard us use this phrase, one church in many spaces. The church is not limited to a physical location. Northside is not limited to 20250 Kirkendall Road. No, we are to be one church in many spaces. What does the Bible say about the church? It says that we are the body of Christ. And it says also that the body of Christ has many parts. What are those parts? Those parts are you and me. That means that wherever I am to be the body of Christ. That means that if I'm on a Zoom call with my D group or a Zoom call at work, I am to be the body of Christ. That means that if I am home with my family watching TV, I am to be the body of Christ. If I'm having a conversation with my spouse, I am to be the body of Christ. That means that if I'm standing on my driveway having a conversation with one of my neighbors, I am to be the body of Christ. And guys, what has God called us to be and do? He's called us to be disciples of Jesus who are making disciples of Jesus. Guys, let's be one church in many spaces. Third thing is this. We see what's taking place in our community with COVID-19. And so when we talk about a decision to continue online through the end of August, a big part of that is that we want to keep our church community safe. And the fourth thing is this. We are praying and we are working with several other churches who are wrestling with this same decision. Guys, look, we are also working with our medical leaders. We are working with our city officials on when it will be safe to start having large gatherings again in person. But I can tell you this, we are still open. We are still alive and well. And things are still moving forward and we are still being the church. And I can tell you this also, the church is 2,000 years old and it's not going anywhere. Jesus is in charge and he's leading us into the future. And I believe great things for our future if we will just keep our eyes on Jesus. Guys, look, God is doing something in his church right now and it is beautiful. It's beautiful to see the way that he is shaping us and he is molding us toward the future. But at times it can be painful. But it is always good if it's coming from God. Guys, I love you and I appreciate you. Let's be that one church in many spaces and let's keep our eyes on Jesus as we move forward. Love you guys.